Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. So on the floor for Golden State. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. MP is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Kuminga in at the 3. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Harden misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kicks it out to MP. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuminga. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Hield from outside. Called in by Brown. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Hey, the struggle is real.
I ain't even gonna count down for you.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thanks so much. In New Orleans is where the news is breaking for the Pels. They wanted Rudy Gobert at any cost, and they managed to make it happen. From what I'm told, this was a very defensive-minded acquisition for them. Obviously, Gobert will get them points, but it's his ability to play.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Brown with it. He has 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had an impressive number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Back to MP. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 9 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow. Oh, those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's Brown on the wing. Harden sets the pick for Brown. Goes back up. Nurkic can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
LA's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And here's Brown outside, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Green passes to Curry. Allen for 3.
Bruce Brown is out there with James Harden. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Brown in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Hield. He's got 12.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Nuggets was tremendous. He had an impressive number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Powell, that's good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Curry finds Allen. Golden State moving the ball around. Hield left side. Back to Allen. Pass to Curry. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. The Clippers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Powell, the pass to Brown. Harden against Allen. 3-pointer. Harden, no good.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Pass to Winslow. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Angeles calls timeout. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
We've got Brown out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Harden in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Now Powell. The kick out to Brown. Lets the three fly. The Warriors pull it in. Koloko's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead.
They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with James Harden. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Brown in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Brown. Harden from outside. The rebound by Wiggins.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Allen. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Roy. And here's Jackson Davis. Wiggins passes to MP. Here's Roy. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Roy. Defended by Brown. Goes back up. Another possession. Another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Three-pointer, Harden. Roy pulls it in.
Just cannot get anything to go if there's going to be a way to get.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. Gives me anything I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pin?
Here's Harden. Brown out there with Powell. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then it's Harden, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. We've got James Harden, also Bruce Brown out there. Yusuf Nurkic is out there.